Do you look in the mirror and feel like abdominal fat has become a losing battle after 40? Does that menopause belly fat seem to haunt you, even when you try hard to eat well? I know how frustrating this can be, especially when what used to be healthy no longer seems to work. But what if I told you that some vegetables you eat daily, thinking they're helping your weight loss, might actually be sabotaging your results and even making your belly bloated? Stick with me, because today we're going to reveal, watch out for these 5 vegetables in menopause if you want to lose belly fat, and show you the path to truly burn fat. If you're ready to de-bloat and see your silhouette change, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any valuable tips. The hidden danger of healthy vegetables, how they can inflame your belly. You, a woman over 40 in menopause, probably already know that vegetables are essential for weight loss and overall health. But what if I told you that some of them, even though considered healthy, might be working against you, especially when your goal is to lose belly fat and combat stubborn abdominal fat? Yes, it's a surprise to many, but what's healthy at one stage of life might not be ideal when your body is going through the transformations of menopause, and this directly affects your menopause belly fat. The big villain here is hidden inflammation. Some vegetables contain substances that, in certain bodies and during more sensitive phases like menopause, can trigger an inflammatory response. This inflammation isn't visible like a cut, but it happens internally, at a cellular level. And when your body is chronically inflamed, it enters a defense mode, which leads to greater abdominal fat accumulation, making any effort to burn fat and achieve desired weight loss extremely difficult. It's like trying to put out a fire by throwing more fuel on it. You think you're doing something good for your health by eating vegetables, but if they cause inflammation, they're just feeding the menopause belly fat problem. Understanding which of these are false friends is the first step to de-inflaming your body, optimizing your metabolism, and finally seeing that unwanted abdominal fat disappear. Don't worry, it's not about cutting out all vegetables, but rather about making smart choices that truly support your body during menopause. The first 2 on the list: vegetables that might be hindering your weight loss. Now that you understand the role of inflammation, let's get straight to the point. When the goal is to lose belly fat and combat abdominal fat in menopause, some common vegetables you swear are your allies might actually be doing the opposite. The first on our list are legumes, such as beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas. Despite being rich in fiber and protein, they contain lectins, which for some women over 40 can be inflammatory. This inflammation can lead to bloating and hinder the fat-burning process, making menopause belly fat more noticeable. It's not about eliminating them completely from your life, but rather being aware and perhaps moderating consumption or preparing them in ways that reduce lectins, like soaking and cooking them well. Think about your sensitivity. If you feel bloating or discomfort after consuming them, it could be a sign. The second vegetable that deserves attention is corn and its derivatives. Yes, that delicious corn on the cob or weekend popcorn. Corn, although a vegetable, is often a more inflammatory carbohydrate with a high sugar content, which can raise blood glucose and consequently insulin. For a woman over 40 in menopause, this increase in insulin is a direct signal for the body to store abdominal fat. It's as if you're unintentionally giving your menopause belly fat a command to grow. Moderation here is key, especially if you're struggling to burn fat and accelerate weight loss. Understanding the relationship between what you eat and your body's response is a crucial step to de-inflame and finally see the scale move. 2. More hidden culprits: fruits that act like vegetables and harm your belly. Continuing our journey to lose belly fat during menopause, it's essential to understand that not everything that seems harmless is neutral for abdominal fat. The next 2 vegetables that might be preventing you from burning fat are actually fruits, but commonly used in savory preparations or that, due to their characteristics, act similarly to some processed vegetables in the body. The third on our list is tomato, especially in large quantities or in highly concentrated sauces. For some women over 40, tomatoes can be inflammatory due to lectins and oxalates. When your body is inflamed, it has more difficulty eliminating excess fluid and abdominal fat, which directly contributes to the appearance of menopause belly fat and hinders weight loss. The fourth item that deserves attention is potatoes, including sweet potatoes if consumed in excess or without balance. Although a complex carbohydrate, potatoes, especially white ones, have a high glycemic index. This means they can quickly raise blood sugar levels, triggering an insulin spike. As we've discussed, for a woman over 40 in menopause, frequent insulin spikes are an invitation for the body to store more abdominal fat. Think of it as fuel that, if not immediately used for intense energy, goes straight to fat reserves. The key here isn't to eliminate these foods forever, but rather to be aware of your individual sensitivity and the quantity. If you're struggling to lose belly fat and feel bloated or stagnant in weight loss, it might be worth testing a temporary reduction of these foods for a few weeks. Observing your body's response is the best way to discover what truly helps you burn fat and achieve the vitality you seek at this stage of life. Finally, getting rid of that menopause belly fat. The last on the list and its hidden impact on your plate. We've reached the fifth and final vegetable on our list, and this one is quite surprising as it's often praised for its beneficial properties. We're talking about spinach and other oxalate-rich dark leafy greens like beet greens. While they are incredible sources of vitamins and minerals, for some women over 40, excessive consumption or consumption under certain conditions can contribute to inflammation and bloating, hindering weight loss and the fight against abdominal fat. Oxalates can, in sensitive individuals, irritate the digestive tract, leading to an inflammatory response that sabotages your efforts to burn fat and reduce menopause belly fat. It's crucial to understand that the issue here is not to demonize these vegetables. They are nutritious, but for a woman over 40 who is in menopause and struggling with abdominal fat and menopause belly fat, it's a matter of individual sensitivity and, often, how they are prepared or the amount consumed. For example, cooking spinach can significantly reduce its oxalate content. The important thing is for you to become an observer of your own body. Think of your body as a personal laboratory. If you're following a fat-burning diet but feel you're not seeing the desired results, or that your belly is constantly bloated, try reducing or adapting the consumption of these 5 vegetables for a few weeks. Observe the changes. This self-awareness is the most powerful tool to optimize your weight loss and find the strategy that truly works for you in menopause, allowing you to finally say goodbye to persistent abdominal fat. So, you see, saying goodbye to that persistent menopause belly fat and achieving the weight loss you so desire does not mean living in hunger or on restrictive diets. For the woman over 40, the secret lies in understanding your body and applying smart strategies to burn fat sustainably. By identifying and adjusting your consumption of these 5 vegetables, you'll take a giant leap towards de-inflaming your body and optimizing its ability to burn fat. Now tell me, which of these vegetables surprised you the most? Have you ever noticed any bloating or discomfort when consuming them? Share your experience in the comments. Your insights are valuable and can help other women. And if you want more practical and effective tips to live your menopause with health, energy, and free from menopause belly fat, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we have new exclusive content focused on your weight loss and well-being.